Hello, people of the World Wide Web, and welcome to Istanbul, Turkey. And it's a 12-man, 3-lap race on a track that isn't actually on the Formula 1 calendar anymore, so it won't be on the next game, so this could be potentially my last ever video on this track, although it probably won't be because at some point before the next game comes out in September, I will probably make another one on this track. Here we are, on the grid, in P10, behind a Virgin, in front of a Ferrari, and ready to go. DHL barriers all around the track. Off we go now, away, and I've got away cleanly, no curves being used, saving that of course. I don't want to use it and get myself up into the midfield and then smash into the first corner, so I've avoided the first corner collision that was between a HRT and someone else there. That's probably someone left the game already, no doubt, and I don't blame them. As we come down now towards the second corner, I've avoided the big smash. Now I've just got to avoid smashing into the wide. Oh no, I've lost it wide and I've smashed into the Lotus. And now I'm reversing across the track and I've just about avoided the McLaren that would have been cheesed off, and rightly so, if I'd have crashed him off. So now we're coming down here. Now I've got a Virgin behind me and I've got a McLaren ahead of me and I'm in a Williams. There seems to be polystyrene board all over the track, but I've managed covering off the HRT, which is looking very feisty down my inside round this bend. Just about missed the apex there, but just about managed to take the corner well. So now we come down towards the 4 kinks. 1 kink, 2 kink, 3 kink. I'm gaining the McLaren bit wide. 4 kink. And we're onto the main straight. Well, not the main straight, that's a blatant lie. We're onto one of the straights on the track, and behind the McLaren, this is getting. I'm gaining on him massively. It's a Belgian, and he's in the McLaren, and I'm right behind him. And two people have disconnected already, and that's me up into P8. So 2 down, 4 to go, 5 to go, some number to go until I'm on the podiums. So we're behind the McLaren. I'm in his slipstream. Don't seem to be gaining on him though. This is so antagonising, and I think he's over. He's gone too deep, and it's an easy pass for me. And then there's Sauber's the next target. Canaries 10, a Twitter friend of mine, and we're going down now the pit straight. I've got the slipstream. I've used a little bit of curves, about a tenth of the bar, and I've got past him there. Just P6, so 3 down, 3 to go as we come down towards the second sector. Got to cover off the Sauber though, looking to make a move down my inside into this corner, but no. I'm in a Williams on Maldonado, so I could just ram him off, because that's what Maldonado likes to do when a driver cheeses him off. Not a big fan, personally, of the driver because of his actions on track and his tendency to solve his problems with other drivers on track rather than talking to them about it or solving it face to face. He's done it twice already in a 1 and a bit year career in Formula 1, and I bet you he'll do it again, and it won't work for him. He will be punished time and time again, and the only reason he's driving in the sport anyway is because he's got a Venezuelan massive oil company bagging him up. So the Sauber went wide there, and that's me into P5. There's 3 now going towards this final corner. Little kink in the straight there. No DRS of course, but I've got a bit of curves, but I'm not using it side by side with the Virgin. I'm going with the Virgin. The Virgin pushes me wide, and we go down here. Just about avoid the barrier. Gone wide again there. Coming down to the final corner. Don't know what the penalty was for. I was just shoved wide. And now we're coming down through the final corners. There's still 3 of us. The Virgin somehow got himself up before the Ferrari and the Williams there, and I'm now going down the start-finish straight using the rest of my curves. Clean lap somehow, and I'm still P5 unfortunately. Now breaking into the first corner. Them 2 are side by side. I've gone a bit deep into the corner and they've pushed in wide. The Virgin's recovered and smashes into the wall. The Virgin's gone, and rightly so. He was a reckless driver, so now it's the Ferrari. Take the Ferrari and get myself up into P3. And that's the podiums, that's the target. I can't see me getting anywhere other than this Ferrari. Down the inside, bit of contact, cut the corner slightly. But that was a relatively clean move. But obviously there's DRS over that final kinky straight, so we could find ourselves in a bad way. Could do me into the final few corners. And unless he does me on this straight, I think DRS is going to be a key aspect of this. But he's looking, you can see the arrows, he's very close, he's got no front wing, and he's still behind me, and he's still hunting me. I'm going to cover the inside, which is obviously going to make the corner slower and compromise me on this straight, but I had to cover the inside to stop him coming. Now he's going to come, but I've saved my curves. I've used all my curves now. I've lost my curves. And I'm going to hold this outside line, so he's going to try and overtake me on the grass, and he has done. He's taken my inside. Well, that's one way of getting past me. He's got me through there, and now he's outbraked himself, and I've got him into the corner. Now I'm going to cut him off through the inside. No, he's pushed me wide as we come down through the final corner, so I'm going to recover to the track. And I've just about got out ahead of him, and that should be that. Sauber there getting it all wrong. I'm sure I've seen about 4 Saubers this race. I don't know what's going on there, but obviously that 10-second penalty shunts me down to 6, but it wasn't really a fair penalty, was it? So we'll count that as a podium finish. Fun race, eventful, right to the death. Thank you ever so much for watching. Goodbye.